What's up, guys? I'm going to commentate a match between Halq-Flip, the deck recently mentioned in our YouTube shorts that I just posted, against, let's see, what is Moonlight playing? Against Fish. So Halq-Flip's going to start out by setting a Spirit Reaper, maybe get some direct attacks in it, with it maybe not. Set a Jar of Greed, try to bait out an MST or a Cosmic. Princess is going to float into a lifeless leaf fish, which will mill an Ace School, which is your main banish fodder for Air Orca if Moonlight's playing that, but he might be playing the Synchro version. He's going to actually send a White Sardine, maybe to grab it back with Whitefish Salvage. Oh, just to revive it with Surface. We have a 2 and a 4. If it's special summoned from the graveyard, it's a tuner, so we're going to make the Porpoise. This one is not technically immune to destruction effects, but if it does get destroyed by battle or effect, as long as it gets destroyed, you can revive it by banishing a water monster. So it's a very, very sticky threat. 2000 attack is a little low, but we also... Leaf Fish is a hard once per turn, but it did revive a body to protect our life points. And even though it's low attack, it is very sticky, as previously stated. Here, we're okay if they Twin Twister because we can chain Jar. That Solemn would have been nice for the Porpoise, but it's going to get used on the Moonlight here instead. If Porpoise attacks into Spy, that would be good for us because it won't die and we'll get another body. White Mirror is going to revive Sardine, search another one, very strong. And then we have a 2 and a 6, so we can make an 8. We make a Sconn, the Bicorned Goatee. This is one of their boss monsters. They only get one copy of it. But if it's Synchro summoned, you can banish a fish and something they control. And if it's banished, you can bring it back by banishing a fish from your graveyard. So basically, on summon is a free banish. You just need a fish in graveyard for the fodder. And it's 2700, which is pretty strong. Surface is going to revive Sardine again, and then we're going to special the other Sardine. So here we can make a 4, which would be Toxic Boxfish. Oh, okay, we're going to link 2 instead for Abyss Keeper. Another removal effect, kind of, sort of, similar to a Sconn. Once per turn, you can pop a fish and something you control. So he's going to target the... Oh, he didn't use the effect yet. We're going to special summon Greethis. How did we special summon? Oh. If this is link summon, you can special summon a fish from your hand. Very cool. So it gives it fodder for its own destruction effect. And then because we have 2 cards in hand, Greethis can revive a level 2 White Sardine, and then Abyss Keeper is going to go ahead and pop that. Wayfish is going to activate, recycling the Sardines and a Porpoise to shuffle and draw 1 card, like a mini Pot of Avarice. Quite the combo of a turn, and then we're going to attack for 4200 damage. So Halq-Flip is in a tight spot. That Torrential would have been really nice last turn. And if they play into Torrential now... nope, they're just going to pop it immediately, of course. Yeah, the Torrential would have been really good last turn. So Moonlight's going to take the first game with Fish. And then for game 2, Wizdaoot with Halq-Flip is going to choose to go second. And we're setting Spy and 4 traps. Remember, there is no Heavy Storm, so it is understandable to set 4 traps. The worst they can do is Twin Twisters. Gonna blind Cosmic the Regeki Break. This is fine. Regeki Break's an interesting choice because I don't think Halq-Flip has a ton of ways to get like easy discard fodder for it. So that is a bit surprising. We're gonna finish chain the Sconn. White Mirror is gonna bring out a Leaf Fish and search another one. Such a good card. And then Leaf Fish can trigger milling a Butterfly Fish, which that is not how that works. It has to be sent for cost. But you can get it back with Whitefish Salvage later. We're going to link 2 for this, special a fish from hand. Oh, and because a fish was sent to the graveyard, you can discard a card to revive Butterfly Fish. Yeah, or just any monster sent to your graveyard except by battle. Abyss Keeper summons Fishborg Blaster from hand, and then pops 2 cards. And we're going to attack for 15. And we still have this Jar of Greed that we're going to activate now because we need stuff and we get another Jar of Greed. Not a lot going on, but the Fish player doesn't have a huge board right now. Fish is going to activate. The leaf fish is giving us another draw. I didn't see if he shuffled or not. Hope he shuffled. Then Mathematician comes out. That's an interesting deck choice. Sending a white sardine. Abyss is going to try to pop, but we activate Fiendish Chain, and now the Whitefish Salvage comes out, which we have to pop. It is crucial that that Whitefish Salvage does not stay on the board for multiple turns. I don't know why Moonlight didn't trigger the Whitefish Salvage to special a fish from deck. Interesting. And then we're going to Synchro 6 with Fishborg as the tuner. Reviving a white sardine, then we can go for level 8. Porpoise is such a good card. And we go into a Scon, banishing a fish and a face down Gravekeeper's Spy. Oop, Tour Guide is an amazing top deck here. Twin Twisters is not. Genfish so sticky. We're gonna bring out this, go for a rank 3. Or a link 2. Oh yeah, of course. For the Halq-Fibrix, of course. The Halq in the Halq-Flip deck, of course. Tour Guide is a 1-card Halq. And then we bring out a machine so we can go for Auroradon, special summoning 3 tokens. And we contribute 1 to destroy 1 card on the field, and that will out that Ascon. And then the fish player has very little to work with. We just need our board to stick for a couple turns so we can swing for game. Pretty good back and forth here. Leaf Fish is going to activate again. So much value. Recycling our limited boss monster, of course. Dark Hole destroying the Auroradon, so the board did not stick. But just like that, we draw another Tour Guide. We only have 1 copy of Auroradon though, but we can still make a Grand Pulse or an Alucard to pop this back row maybe. Attack for 2,000 in the process. Oh, we're just going to pass with no rank 3. Interesting. Don't know how I feel about that. Ooh, Fish Depth Charge is crazy. Tribute the Harpooner to pop a card and draw a card. So, Grand Pulse would have been amazing last time. We would have popped that. Because it would not have been chainable since there was no fish on the field. We have Judgment. Surely we win with Judgment to protect our board. Yeah, stop that leaf fish from attacking over us. And from milling a fish, however relevant that might be. Make another Halq. What do we get this time? We're out of Auroradon. Sangan does give us a search. This is a cool game. Sangan's going to search Spirit Reaper. Halq is going to special summon Baton Bat, which can basically flip a coin to make your opponent's attacks fail. And they're at 400 life points. Can this attack? Oh no, it has to summon a defense position. Beautiful Princess is going to come down. Special a fish from deck. It's going to be an Ace Biscool. We're just trying to protect our life points here, I guess. Monster normal special summoned. Oh, sorry, it doesn't stop attacks. It stops them from, when they get summoned, it can put them face down, preventing them from attacking and activating effects and stuff. End of main, we're going to tribute Halq-Fibrix. Special summon a tuner synchro from your extra deck. That's so cool. So we're going to get Wonder Magician. Counts as a synchro summon, so we get to pop a card. And Moonlight is going to admit defeat because we don't technically have game next turn unless we draw a monster, but he's so far behind that like it's effectively game on board. So we're going 1-1 into the 3rd game. Moonlight with Fish is going to choose to go first. Ooh, we're opening Cyber Dragon. That's good. Good going, second card. Start out with a Mathematician to send a target for Aquajet Surface. And then, yeah, that Leaf Fish milled a Fishborg Harpooner. Interesting choice. I forgot what this card does. It can special summon a water from hand, but then it doesn't have a graveyard effect. So I wonder why he chose to mill that one specifically. Trade the MST for the Cyclone. Cyber Dragon comes down and blows up the Mathematician. And we set some cards and pass. Deep Prison is not great in this matchup just because the fish player has so many ways to pop cards. They can pop it before attacking. Honor Arc is going to steal that Cyber Dragon, but at least we can Deep Prison the Honor Arc, so that's good. Whitefish comes down, bringing back the Harpooner, which is going to activate the special summon itself, discarding a Sardine. And then we surface the Sardine for a level 2 tuner, so we can go for a Porpoise. And then we can go for an Ascon. Porpoise revive Sardine, make it a tuner. Scon is thankfully going to banish the Sangan, not the trap card. That's like really convenient. Yeah, Scon banishes a fish from grave to bring itself back, so we banish the Ace School. And that is a hard once per turn to bring itself back, so the D Prison will stick. Cyber Dragon comes down. We can make a Halq-Flip here, go for Auroradon, and then maybe figure out Auroradon's attack. Is it 2100? Oh, we're gonna go for a Synchro summon. Oh, sick. No Auroradon, just Synchro 8 for that 3300 defense attacker. And we draw a card. That's so cool. Attack over the Honor Arc, getting rid of its material. And then attack the Ace School, which can just come back with salvage. And we're going to chain MST to stop the salvage, bringing the card back. That's going to special a fish from deck, which will tag out for Lifeless Leaf Fish, of course. Sending another fish. And there is already a Leaf Fish engraved that can activate to draw a card. The question is, can Moonlight out this 3300 beat stick? You can't Honor Arc it because it's in defense mode. You'll have to pop it with Abyss Keeper or a Scon. We're going to quick effect summon Formula Synchron, draw a card. And then sets 2 back row. So we didn't currently have an out. We're going to Synchro 5. Oh no, we're going to link summon Halq-Flip. That gets a Judgment. Did we... what? Oh. He declared it preemptively, I guess. I'm gonna go battle phase, attack over the Honor Arc again, and set 2 traps, one of which is a Jar of Greed. Virtue Stream is going... ooh, interesting. Virtue Stream end phase, pop both of them so we don't get to chain the jar. So now they have 1 card to out this Ancient Fairy Dragon, plus whatever they draw off of the Lifeless Leaf Fish. And all it has is a greet this, and that is unfortunately not enough, because it can't revive anything if we have no cards in hand. So that was a really cool back and forth match. I hope you all enjoyed that. Get to see the Halq-Flip deck in action against Fish, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.